Ibn Mas'ud said, I said to the Prophet, هل للساعة من علم تعرف به? Does the hour have a knowledge that you can know it by? He said, Na'am ya Ibn Mas'ud. And Muslims have to know these signs so they recognize them when they see them. And there are many signs. One of the signs, يكون الولد غيظا, children become filled with rage. وأن يكون المطر قيظا, rain becomes burning or acidic, acid rain. He said there will be poor people who were the desert people, and they were poor and they were taking care of goats and animals, and then they'll begin to build huge buildings. These are signs before your very eyes. We're seeing signs of our Prophet ﷺ. He told us that you will see the buildings of Mecca reach the mountaintops. The buildings of Mecca will reach the mountaintops. And this is happening in our lifetime. The Prophet ﷺ said, لا تقوم الساعة حتى يتحارج الناس تحارج الحمير. That the end of time won't come until people are like animals, openly. He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that one of the signs of the end of time is civilized people would walk with their thighs exposed in the marketplaces. Badiyatul afkhaz fil aswaq. People, pens, he said, would be everywhere. He predicted that people would go out of their houses with things on their thighs that would tell them what was happening back in their families. He said that people would talk to shiraku na'lihi, which in Arabic, shiraku na'al is this. That is what a shiraku na'li, which is the universal sign today for telephone. And he said a man will talk to his shiraku na'al. ابن مسعود إن من علام الساعة وأشراطها أن تواصل الأطباق وأن تقطع الأرحام. This to me is one of the clear prophetic miracles of the Prophet ﷺ. He said تواصل الأطباق, that the dishes will be communicating continuously, and the Prophet used the very word that's used for satellite communications, muwasalat, and people will sever their family ties. In other words, people will stay home and watch television on satellite dish, and they won't go visit their neighbors. يا ابن مسعود إن من علام الساعة وأشراطها أن يكتفي الرجال بالرجال والنساء بالنساء. You will see homosexuality and lesbianism widespread. And he said you will see milk الصبيان, young people having massive wealth. Like Zuckerberg is a multi-billionaire before he was 30. And you will see mu'amaratun nisa. You'll see movements to corrupt the women. يا ابن مسعود إن من علام الساعة وأشراطها أن تظهر المعازف, that musical instruments will be widespread. يعزف على رؤوسهم بالمعازف. Musical instruments will be on their heads. How did he know about that? That's what it says. I didn't make that up. It says they'll have ma'azif, على رؤوسهم ma'azif. On their heads are musical instruments. The Prophet ﷺ predicted many things that have come true. That in the 7th century in Arabia, it just would not have been possible to predict those things, or they wouldn't even occur to people. And people say, well, Nostradamus did that, so what, is he a prophet? I mean, the predictions of Nostradamus are so obscure. And anyway, there's an argument that he had access to certain Jewish tradition, because they have the signs of the end of time as well. It is important that they know the signs of the end of time, because a number of things happen towards the end of time, and one of them is confusion. People become confused. The Prophet ﷺ is reported to have said that a man will get up in the morning with his intellect, and he'll go to bed in a state of bewilderment. A man will wake up in the morning with his intellect, and he will go to sleep in a state of bewilderment.